Hi, this is Comet Troy, the RV park builder. And in previous videos, we talked about our customer life cycle, where we take care of our customers from cradle to grave. We have a 6-step process that involves helping customers find property, and then step 2 is helping customers design property if it's unimproved. Staying here at the RV park while work is in progress is step 3. Step 4 is building out a lot. So if you have an unimproved lot, we can help you build it out. And then step 5 is maintain that lot. And then finally, at the end of the process, step 6 is, selling that property. We can help you with that as well. So today, we're going to be talking about step 1 and step 6. So step 6 is selling property. So we're going to be talking about a property that we have listed that we're selling. That's step 6. And then step 1 is for you, potential buyers, looking for property, looking for RV property. And this is a property that you can buy starting tomorrow. I'm going to turn it over to Troy Rindy, the real estate agent in Tennessee with Lake Homes Realty. So with all that, let me send it over to Troy. Well, thanks, Comet Troy. This is Troy Rindy. I'm a licensed realtor for the state of Tennessee, licensed broker actually, and I'm going to be talking about a property that's for sale. Now, this is kind of a special property. I call it celebrity owned, and it's Mike and Jen Wendland of the RV Lifestyle. They've decided to put their Loblolly Ranch up for sale. It's in Linden, Tennessee, about 90 minutes southwest of Nashville, Tennessee. And we're a mile from the Buffalo River, which is popular for kayaking, canoeing, tubing, fishing. And we're only 20 minutes from Kentucky Lake, the Tennessee River. It's a big river where you can do power boating and fishing and that sort of thing. We're just 30 minutes south of Loretta Lynn's ranch in Hurricane Mills. They call it Nashville's big backyard here. So here I am on site on their actual property they're selling. It's 5 acres in Linden, Tennessee. They have 3 RV sites here. So the master RV site is over there. It's a 20 by 40 concrete pad, which is large enough to, park a full-size big rig, 45-footer. Even though the pad is 40 feet, the back end can hang over the back there a little bit. There's a curb so you don't roll over the ridge. And if you have one of those patios that folds down from the back of your toy hauler, you'll be, kind of up in almost kind of a treehouse look here above the woods. This site here is a 50 and a 20, and it's got full hookups. There's sewer down there, water, and then the other big rig site is site number 3. Which is, okay, there's the concrete pad. Site number 3 is sort of next to it. And this has, let's see, a 50 and a 20 again. So you have a 50 amp, a 20 amp. You also have water and sewer. So it's a 3-bedroom septic system here. The water is city water, believe it or not, so you don't have to deal with a well and worry about that. Mike and Jen, they did have enough foresight to plan you could put a garage or, a smaller home up there, or maybe a casita or whatnot. I mean, really, there's a lot of options with this property. And the third site is in the middle here. Now, you won't fit a big rig in here. You won't fit 3 big rigs in here, but this is you know, big enough for, you know, possibly a smaller bumper pull, or you know, maybe a pop-up camper. And this actually has a also full hookups. There's sewer, water, there's electric here for 50 amp, 30 and 20. So here is the picnic table, and Mike and Jen are actually selling this with the property. This is the table where they actually sat at on the other side and recorded a lot of their podcasts. I actually brought some friends over here one time and interrupted them in the middle of a podcast, but they were always very cordial and gracious to spend a little bit of time with me. So the picnic table is included. They also are leaving their fire pit and some starter wood down there in there. You pull up some lawn chairs, marshmallows, s'mores, whatnot. So this is a 5-acre parcel, and it's listed for $149,500. And we put the MLS profile out there a week ago in a coming soon status, and it's officially going on sale tomorrow, which is March 24th. If you're watching this video, maybe after that. So tomorrow the property will officially be on the market, or it will change from coming soon to active tomorrow, allowing you to go into the MLS and request showings. Now, one of the unique features of this property is a U-shaped driveway. So you come in from the south driveway here, and you pull around, and you can back into the master concrete pad here, and vice versa for the other pad. You can come in on the north driveway and then pull around, and then, you know, back in over there. So you really have a nice setup here, driveway wise, to really orientate your rigs any way you want. And the nice thing about the lots out here is they're separated by vast hollers. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but down there is a deep holler, and typically the lot lines would fall at the bottom of those hollers, so you won't have anybody building right next to you, or you know, really close to you or anything. So this is really a nice property, a nice value, 5 acres in Linden, Tennessee for $149,500. It has all the hookups, water, sewer, electric. There's even natural gas and fiber internet at the road. I also have prepared a short video with my drone to highlight the property some more, so sit back and enjoy. And after the video's done, we'll talk about the property some more. There is no HOA fees. There is no road maintenance. The property taxes are small, which I understand is a relative term. You know, I think, you know, don't quote me on this, but I think they're like 350 or 4 or 5, you know, on that range. You know, you're not paying thousands and thousands of dollars of property taxes here. But you can check the county tax records for that to get an exact amount. I also have it in a listing. I just don't recall what it is offhand. But very nice property, and you're also on a county road here, I should mention. It's county maintained road. There's no road maintenance fees or anything. And the city, the county takes care of it. Back to you, Comet Troy. Oh my God, Troy, that is so exciting. What, if someone is interested in using your services, how do they get in touch with you, or how should they proceed? That's a great question, Comet Troy. So the first question is are you already working with a licensed Tennessee realtor or real estate agent? If so, you should work through them and set up a showing through them, make offers through them, you know, work with your agent. If you don't have an agent, you can obviously get one to represent you. The other thing you can do is you can work with me, and I can help facilitate the offer on your behalf. Full service here, you know, however you want to do it, I can help you. If you want to work directly with me, my phone number is 931-218-6350. 931-218-6350. You can email me at troy.rindy@rindyrealty.com. You can send me a text message to that phone number. You can send me smoke signals, carrier pigeon with a note, you know, whatever you want, just reach out and I will help you the best way I can. Well, there you have it from Troy Rindy the Realtor. Like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell for this video, and I will see you in the next video. I'm walking out of the property right now. There's a couple other questions I get asked a lot about this property that I want to address. Number one is, what are the restrictions? So, you know, all the lots in this 270 lot subdivision, 5,500 acres, are under restrictions and covenants. And the main one is no mobile homes or no manufactured homes underneath the national mobile home specification. Our restrictions specifically say that RVs are allowed, park models are allowed, and RV campers are allowed as long as they're movable at any one time. There's no time to build, there's no requirements of whatsoever to build a property of sticks and bricks. You can live in your RV full time. You don't have to move every 2 weeks or every 6 months or whatever. You can live in your RVs full time out here.